Truck then, but you're not going to
I'm
create.
not going to sit anywhere. I'll stand right here.
Okay, when I'm talking to her, I'm in control of the scene.
That's
You're
fine.
either going to stand over here where I can
stand right
talk
here.
with her. You're not going to stand right here. Thank you.
He is a little close to that.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
It was a simple conversation that escalated over nothing.
My son doesn't want to sleep over
I can't talk to both of you at the same time.
Okay, well then hurry up and talk to her.
It's been like this my whole entire relationship. We are not together anymore, but basically he was supposed to pick up the kids. He didn't. It was no big deal. I picked him up, and I just said that if he takes the kids, like my oldest son, he's 13 years old, doesn't want a surprise sleepover at his brand new girlfriend's house, which is what they did to him last Friday. That's all that was said. I didn't yell. I didn't make a scene out of it. He did nothing. He did not like me when he told me he wished I would die. He told me, "I see you next Tuesday. I don't think it's my kids." He was screaming at me. Told me how much he hated me. And then he was blowing up my phone. Called me. I told him to stop. I said, "You keep hanging up on me also. I'm not talking nicely. I'm not answering your calls." He blew me up. He called me 16 times. My kids are stressed. I am stressed. He told me to leave me alone or leave us alone. They're stealing, coming through here, driving like an asshat, and parked me in. Started telling me to open my window and telling the boys to open up the windows.
Okay.
And all I wanted was a normal conversation. I said, "You can have the boys." I said, "But you need to calm down." And all that Jackson, my 13-year-old, asked for was no sleepovers at the house. And I said, "And Emmett wants to hang out."
What do you mean? What do you mean sleepovers at the house?
So last Friday, he took the boys, and then he sprung on me around 6:30 at night that they were going to sleep over.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Sorry. Basically, last Friday, he sprung on them a surprise sleepover. Didn't tell me until 6:30 at night. And so when I said that he wanted to take the boys today, he said, I just asked what they were going to do and stuff. And I said, Jackson just requested that there was no surprise sleepover. No sleepover at his new girlfriend's house. They just met.
His new girlfriend's house.
Yep, his new girlfriend.
Okay, so your kid didn't want to go to his new girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
So
And all I said was like they want to hang out with Nick. I said, but they don't want to sleep over. Because they just met her last week, and the first day they met her, it was something so simple. It was something so small. Like he does this to me. This is not the first time he's wished he was dead. This is not the first time he screamed at me, stalked me, blowing up my phone, and so basically I just wanted him to just have a normal conversation with me. He freaked out, and then he found me when I was waiting here for you.
Okay, so did he? I guess what? So what is your complaint today? That he was trying to take the kids?
Screaming. I didn't feel safe. Like, I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like my kids were safe. Because once he hits the tipping point, he freaks out and he screams and he acts like a psycho. I mean, he's already punched holes in walls and he's unpredictable. And so when he was screaming at me, I didn't feel safe letting my kids go with him. And that's where he would start freaking out.
Got it. What's the custody arrangement?
We have nothing yet. Just pays child support. That's it. We're still married. We're supposed to be filing for divorce.
Okay. So it's just a civil agreement between you guys of where the kids are at?
Yeah, usually I'm flexible. So if he's busy, I can take the kids. I always figure things out kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. And you just didn't want them going by girlfriend for the night?
I mean, initially that's how it started, but when he started screaming, it was that I didn't want to take him anymore because he needed to calm down because he was all for me.
Okay.
We're not good.
Okay. Just ignore him for now. Alright, what's the deal?
She's going to hold my kids with every voice at her.
Okay.
She's mad that, or she's saying my kid doesn't want to sleep over at the girl's house. That's fine. You won't even go there.
Okay.
And I told her that.
So why are you...
Hasn't already made up her mind.
You're not... Jay, we're at the stoplights at 42. Okay. What was the point of that?
Yes.
It slipped on the gas? Okay. You got proof of insurance on the truck? Can you roll down your back windows for me? Can you roll down your back windows for me? Why? It's an officer safety concern. You have tinted windows. What? Thank you. That's not an illegal search. It's for my safety.
Get off my truck. Get off my truck.
That's not how this works. You want to show me your insurance?
You can't read it. It's right there.
I can't read it in 2 seconds. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you another citation for it.
Do whatever you got to take it.
Do you have any weapons in the truck? Okay. Any guns? Anything like that? Be right back with you. So yeah, she was at the gas pumps. I don't know how he knew where she was because they don't live together and they were just on the phone. So I guess he came so then talked to her for a little bit. He's, constantly just kind of interrupting. So I get her side of the story, don't really have anything, go to talk to him and, hey, what's going on? What's the deal? And he's like, yep, we're just, disputing over child custody agreement. And I'm asking him questions. He's like, all right, well, this, you guys already have your mind made up. Takes off, does, a burnout and then a donut in the Quick Trip parking lot and then takes off an hour stop. Yep. Yeah. He does have a pocket knife on his door area. He does have a pocket knife either on him or by his driver's side door, just too. Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car. Step out of the car because you're under arrest. Step out of the car for DC DVO and resisting because you took. Step out of the car or you're going to get more charges for disorderly conduct.
How? Disorderly conduct on what?
Step out of the car. I'm not going to argue with this. Resisting and obstructing because you took off. Okay, open your door. Open your door now! No, open the door. Open the door. I'm breaking the door.
Oh my shit, motherfucker.
Open the door!
What?
You might see an automatic crash notification for this location from a phone, and you can disregard it. Fire department respond to
Nicholas Schneider was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct with a domestic violence enhancer, resisting an officer, and battery to law enforcement. He also received citations for reckless driving and illegal window tint. A 72-hour no-contact order was issued to protect the victim. As always, all subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.